So finally, everybody's been asking, what's up with the new name of the channel? Well, on today, I got the perfect example of what I'm talking about. What's better than having one Mustang? Two. And what else is better? You gotta ask the question. Do you want it built versus bought? All right, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Kendall Sean with the one and only Built versus Bought. And yes, today we are living up to the name. I got a Notchback versus a Shelby Super Snake. Now, this thing is about to be crazy because the whole premise of what we're trying to do is show you the difference between when you build a car versus when you buy one technically already built by somebody else. And on today, I got a special two cars that we're gonna show today, but it's part one. So right now, I'm gonna show you the Notchback. Let's meet the owner, and then let's go from there. Young man, introduce yourself.
My name is Art Mendoza. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, guys.
Yes, we are in the A. Whoop, whoop, and it's not warm. All right, so you got this great, amazing Notchback right here. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's a 1991 South Carolina State Patrol car, man.
Yeah.
We've been working on that for quite a while. It's got an NPR custom engine in it. Spool, used to be a drag car. Completely gutted interior. T-trim supercharger. And it's got plenty of horsepower, man.
And pretty much so obviously this is a built car. You didn't buy it like that.
No,
this was your vision and you put it together.
I've been dreaming of that car since I was in high school, man. So you can imagine all the hard work, all the effort.
Yeah. So how long have you owned it?
Man, 20 plus years, man.
Ooh.
So I owned it for 20 plus years. So I've been babying that thing. I beat it up in the track a while, and then we decided to get out of the track and decided to make it a street car, man. And here it is.
Well, here
Check
it is,
it out, man. It's all yours, brother.
Yeah, I love it. And so let me show you all a little bit about. Y'all know I love Fox bodies. I gotta show y'all a little bit about this car. Let's go. My oh my! Look at this big old thing right here. Yeah, you heard what he said. You heard him giving the description, but this is a built motor, y'all. So when you start this car up, it's gonna sound crazy. And y'all know I love my motors. I don't know why, but no disrespect to you push rod guys, but you see the beautiful supercharger here. But overall, let's just give an overall consensus. You heard the description, but man, let's get into this engine bay. Look how clean everything is. You know, very good attention to detail. The paint obviously matching the actual car. Polished supercharger. And I know personally that this intake, by the time you all see this video, that intake won't be on here. So we're gonna have to do an update on that. But like I said, just clean all the way around. And you all know these cars didn't come with this type of setup. So when you put this type of power to a little bitty car like this 2,800 pound car, you're gonna have something crazy. But let's go a little bit further. He has the Adhon wheels with the 14-inch wheel woods on here, 6 pistons. Love those. So he has the stopping power that he needs to get to where he needs to get to. We're going to show you the paint a little bit later. But then also what I love about this car is as we go into, let's go into the interior a little bit. You see the red seats. Man, there's an offset of that red, but then we got to show you some of this custom stuff. Like, look at this door panel. Like, my God. Look at that thing right there. Look at, what is it, velvet? Look at the red right here. Like this is detail that these cars don't come with. And so when you do built stuff, people got an eye for detail, and this owner has an eye for that. But then the offset of the red seats, I love this whole contrast of the red. And then he has the red stitching going out the full interior. But then also when we look at this dash and this dash pad, like this is not a Fox body stuff. He took the actual radio covers that had those little, that get dirty, nasty. He covered that up and put his own in here. But then the dash pad is amazing as well, all the way throughout the car. And then in the rear, he has the roll bar and a full seat delete. There is no seats in the rear of the car. And so very great work. Very great attention to detail, and you all know it's a manual. Come on now, what other way would he have went? And then in the rear, the same thing. You know, got the wheel woods in the rear as well, and I mean it's filling up that wheel well. And then he also, man, the paint. Man, I'm trying to hold off on the paint because it's just so pretty. But then he also has a set of classic LED tail lights in here. Shout out to my man Travis. You can't see it right now, but the tail lights look amazing. If you all haven't seen this car, you can go to the page Built versus Bought or KSD Notch. It's on here, but then his own page at ATL_Mustang. So the paint is actually a color from a Lexus, and man, when you see the metallic and the pearl, whatever you want to call it, it is shiny, glossy, however you want to look at it, but it looks great. He also has a non-defrost rear window. I love that. But then also just coming around, looking at the actual detail of the paint. But then what I think that really sets this car off, no matter where he goes, even though he says he lives in the A, he says he lives in Atlanta, he got Texas roots. Let's take a look. You all see this. This is a pure representation for you all who don't know. This is a pure representation of Texas right here, painted on the cowl hood of the car. And so, like I said, it's that personal attention to the detail of what the owner likes and what he desired about the car. And so, man, you all pretty much got a rundown of the vehicle. And so now I just think it's time for us to actually maybe drive it around and see how it actually feels. Stay tuned. All right, today's sponsor is brought to you by Art and Homes LLC. If you are in the Atlanta area and need a custom home built, I got the perfect solution for you. You need to reach out to Art and Homes LLC. You see that number at the bottom? You need to call him right now to get your custom home built ASAP. So that was me driving the Fox body. Now, with that not being my car, obviously I got into it a little bit, laid into it a little bit, but I did not do it the way I would do it if it was my own car, because obviously I don't want anything to happen. And also with Fox bodies, you just got to be careful, man. Those cars are light, and when you got something with that much power, you don't know what it's going to do. And so why would I risk it all on somebody else's car? And also, I'm not going to do nothing that's going to put me in jail, because some of y'all are ready for me to go. I'm too black for that, and y'all ain't about to catch me up at all. But bottom line, on the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a comparison. We're going to show you the Shelby Super Snake. We're going to do a comparison. I'm going to drive it, give my review of it, and then at the end of that video, I'm going to tell you how I feel about both cars, and I'm going to tell you which one was my actual choice. And I'm going to be honest with you all, it may not be what you think it's going to be. So make sure you stay tuned for the Built versus Bought 2017 Shelby Super Snake versus the Fox body. It's your boy Ken Rashawn, Built versus Bought. I'm out.